What's up guys, Kyron Dudebro with a Jin Kisaragi snowflake setup. So how this setup works is once you kill an opponent at very given certain combos, which I'll go into details in the next video, you can set up snowflake immediately after with a die, and the character falls into the snowflake, which guarantees pressure. What's interesting enough is characters that falls directly downwards, like how you saw Ragnar just moments ago, they fall directly in there, so you don't have them even budge. But then there's characters that comes in a diagonal angle, like Narukami, Blake, Narukami, Blake, Yukiko, Noel. So for those characters like that, it doesn't work if you just stand still. So you have to set them up by moving just a little bit inside snowflake to change the direction where they're landing. And because so, you have them landing inside snowflake. It doesn't even matter if they, try to use the reflect option, because they'll just be wasting meter in mid-screen. So it doesn't really matter. Yes, you'll be losing that pressure, but at the same time, if you think of it another way, they'll be spending meter for nothing. Another interesting thing is once you set up snowflake, the opponent cannot push a button. If they try, they'll just lose regardless. Mainly because snowflake is active the moment it comes out. If they try to DP characters like Ragnar, some characters like Gordo, Ragnar, Yang, their DBs move them towards forward, but doesn't even matter because you can just bait it out and they'll be punished. There'll be no reason for them to do that. And then there's characters like Jin that doesn't idle, and even theirs, they'll just get hit regardless. So DP is eliminated, and some will say, yeah, you can use Resonant Blaze, but that option, you have that option, but it still puts him in that situation. So you have a guaranteed pressure setup, and that's neat. Some may say, hey, you can use super, but even if you do super, you can just block it and then punish it as you go on, and they don't have any character to do so. Another thing that I want to mention is doing the setup in the corner. On the hand, things change a little bit. So those characters that comes in a diagonal angle, they will cross you up if you stand idle. So you have to modify the setup in a different way, and the way to do so is once you kill the opponent, you have to walk backwards and use the reflect option to push them back inside the snowflake. Yeah, you're spending more meter than you should, but if you want that clutch moment where you're just trying to get that kill, it's best for it. Characters that just fall directly down, like Ragnar, who else was like Ragnar, Lin, some other characters, Yosuke. You don't have to think of anything. You can just do it. There's no setup. You just let them fall in there, and then you got just free pressure. And that just increases Jin's pressure game right off the kill. But that's all I got for you guys. If you enjoy this tutorial and if it helped you out, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel, and I have more stuff for you later on.